A story about two women. One gave up on her dreams to raise a family. The other didn't have that choice. Both ended up alone. One wonders what could have been. The other wonders why she wasted so much time on regrets. Well, the first woman lives trapped in an emotional cage of her own making. The second is free to create a new life, not as a consolation, but because she never stopped believing she still can. Believe me, I've met people who've experienced immense hardships and come out of them stronger. You might have raised children as a single parent, managed a household with limited resources, or supported aging parents. You've navigated these challenges, didn't you? You learned patience, resourcefulness, and emotional strength. These aren't just life skills, they're gold mines. Many young people would kill to have the life skills you possess. These experiences are your foundation, so if you feel like you have nothing to offer, you couldn't be more wrong. Your story, your experiences, and your resilience are your greatest assets. Embrace them. There are countless ways to monetize your life skills. You can babysit, cook for families, or provide companionship to the elderly. And in today's digital world, you can monetize your life skills online through tutorials, blogs, or social media. I once worked with a client who was a former police officer. He felt lost and disillusioned after a brutal case left him traumatized. He was unsure what to do next. After some soul-searching and guidance, he decided to channel his experience into helping other officers cope with trauma. He created a support group and later expanded it into an online platform offering counseling and resources. Today, he runs a successful coaching business, helping not just fellow officers, but people from all walks of life deal with trauma and transition to new careers. For the first woman, the past is a prison of missed chances, but dwelling on these truths won't serve you well. Instead, ask yourself, how can I use what I have to build a better future? That's the mindset that can lead you to extraordinary places. Let me give you another example. A friend of mine, after losing her husband and her job within months, felt like her life had crumbled. But instead of succumbing to despair, she channeled her grief into purpose. She reached out to others who had lost their spouses and created a support group. Soon it evolved into a thriving business, helping grieving individuals navigate the legal, financial, and emotional complexities of such a challenging time. Her story turned from tragedy to triumph, proving that it's never too late to pivot and pursue your passions. If you find yourself struggling with feelings of loss, loneliness, or regret, please reach out for help. Therapy can provide you with the tools and guidance to process these emotions in a healthy way. It's not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your strength and selflessness. Just remember, whatever your path, choose to walk it with intention, authenticity, and a touch of optimism. Life is a series of unexpected turns, and we are the navigators. Even if you find yourself further from where you hope to be at this stage of life, don't despair. The truth is, you're exactly where you need to be. Every twist, every challenge, and every choice has brought you here, and that's a journey worth embracing. You have lived through storms before, and you have emerged stronger. And guess what? You still have that strength inside you, so hold on to it, nurture it, and allow it to guide you. Right now, you are standing at a precipice. The past is behind you, and though it holds memories, it doesn't define you now. The future stretches before you, full of unwritten possibilities and untapped potential. The choices you make today will shape tomorrow. So choose wisely, choose with the courage of your years, and choose with the wisdom that only life's tapestry can provide. Embrace the unknown, for it holds more opportunities than you can imagine. Live authentically, for your story is far from over. And above all, believe in yourself, because you are not merely a bystander in the story of your life. You are the protagonist. And your story, my friend, is worth living fully. For the second, it's a classroom where life's lessons are etched in experience. This is a powerful moment in both their lives, but they're reacting to it in completely different ways. Do not underestimate the value of this period. It might be the most pivotal time in your life. Why? Because it's stripped away all the noise, all the obligations, and all the distractions. Now what remains is pure potential. And I want you to understand something. It doesn't matter if you find this difficult to accept. You are not alone. Many feel burdened by debt, obligations, and the weight of a lifetime of decisions. They think it's too late to make any changes or take risks. It's easy to get caught up in comparing yourself to others, seeing their success stories, and feeling like you're behind. But let me tell you something. It's not about them. Their journey is not your journey. You're at a unique point in your life where you can make choices based on what you genuinely want, not what others expect. It's an opportunity to reflect, reassess, and design the rest of your life exactly the way you want it. When we reach our twilight years, we often realize we haven't done everything we wanted to do. Some of us will have worked diligently, saved money, and planned for retirement. Others may find themselves unexpectedly single or retired due to unforeseen circumstances. Whatever your situation, remember this: you have the power to shape the remaining chapters of your life. Think of it as your final project, your masterpiece. You have the experience, the wisdom, and the resilience that only life can give you. Now is the time to put it all together, and start by decluttering your home. Downsize, sell unnecessary items, and donate the rest. This can be incredibly freeing, giving you the literal room to create the life you desire. I once knew someone who had meticulously saved for decades, but unfortunately lost it all due to a family member's betrayal. I saw her sitting in my office, tears streaming down her face, saying, "It's too late. I've lost everything." I told her, "No, it's not too late. You still have your health, and you still have the ability to learn and adapt." She looked at me and said, "But I'm too old to start over." I asked her, "Do you think the person who betrayed you is going to feel sorry and return your money?" She shook her head. "Then what are you waiting for? Waiting for him to feel sorry for you won't solve your problem. It's time to take charge of your life again." She followed my advice and slowly began to rebuild her life. She enrolled in computer classes, discovered a passion for cooking, and reconnected with friends she had neglected. Within a year, she had found a part-time job she loved, started volunteering, and was even taking care of her grandchildren while their parents worked. She realized that life may have dealt her a tough hand, but it was still her hand to play. Now, it's entirely possible that you find yourself in a position where you feel like you have nothing to give. It's true that you might not have saved as much as you hoped. It's also true that there are things you can't change. There's a curious trend among my peers, a trend I felt compelled to address. It involves money, specifically why some folks suddenly find themselves flush with cash, while others like me are left scratching their heads wondering where the wind shifted. And it's happening everywhere. My yoga instructor, bless his soul, has a full head of silver hair, yet he's sporting a brand new BMW. Well, truth may not be as mysterious as you'd think. We've all heard those stories, right? Person wins $1 million, buys a mansion, sports cars, and parties nonstop. But it's not as rare as you think. Many retirees receive a significant sum that allows them to trade their modest life for a lavish one. It could be hiding in plain sight. It's like many of the solutions to life's complexities. This too lies in simplicity. For many retirees, shedding those financial burdens unlocks a stash of extra cash. Many retirees use their life experiences and newfound free time to launch a side hustle. Many retirees opt for simpler, less expensive living arrangements, smaller homes, fewer material possessions, and a tighter budget. It's a term used for folks who find themselves sandwiched between caring for their aging parents and their own kids. As the primary caregivers for both, they often shoulder dual responsibilities. They're managing households, supporting children, and supporting aging parents. This sandwich of responsibilities extends their working years, postpones retirement, allowing them to save more, earn more, and ultimately enjoy a more comfortable financial situation later in life. It steals joy from the present and replaces it with longing for the future. Share your experiences and insights in the comments. Who knows? Your story might resonate with someone else going through the same thoughts. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, where we delve into more topics that matter to you. Together, we can navigate these complex issues, find common ground, and work toward a better financial future. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, stay engaged, and remember, you have the power to shape your financial future. See you in the next video. Instead, focus on your journey, celebrate your small wins, and remember, contentment is a habit best learned early. By trimming the fat from their finances, they free up funds for leisure, travel, hobbies, or even splurging on those little luxuries that make life more enjoyable. For many, health issues and medical bills pop up more frequently after retirement. People are living longer, which means retirement plans based on shorter lifespans are thrown off. For some, Retirement is the perfect time to pursue long-abandoned dreams or launch new ventures. It could be writing that novel, starting a small business, or traveling the world. These legacy projects often require a financial cushion, leading some to work well into their senior years to fund their dreams. It's not uncommon for retirees to use their savings or delay retirement to ensure they have the resources to make the most of these golden years. Many retirees underestimate how much they'll spend on housing, healthcare, and daily living as they enter their golden years. This longevity loophole catches many off guard, forcing them to rethink their retirement plans and sometimes return to work to supplement their income. To manage these costs, some turn to part-time work, delaying retirement, or dipping into their savings. But for some, it's a constant struggle. The choice becomes pay for healthcare or pay for a comfortable retirement. Think consulting, part-time gigs, or even starting a small business. Some leverage their pension or retirement benefits to fund these ventures, which often focus on passions they couldn't pursue earlier. This way, they're not just killing time, they're building another income stream. It's freeing up the budget that once went toward monthly payments, school fees, or other obligations. These regular payouts provide a safety net, a reliable income source that helps retirees maintain a comfortable lifestyle. Even modest investments made early on can grow significantly over the years thanks to compound interest. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, gaining momentum and size until it reaches the bottom. For many, it's this long-term growth that provides a steady stream of income during retirement, funding that luxurious lifestyle they've grown accustomed to. Plus, they're often inflation-adjusted, ensuring the payouts keep pace with rising costs, providing that unexpected financial cushion. With these expenses lifted, they find themselves with disposable income they never had before, allowing for that newfound luxury. Let's peel back the layers and see what's really going on here. Seems like just yesterday he was driving a beat-up Honda. Then there's the woman in the produce section. She's retired, or at least she seems to be. I see her practically every day, usually with a glass of wine and a stack of freshly picked berries. And there's the fellow at the bus stop who always sports a Panama hat and sunglasses. You get the picture. Folks who seem to be enjoying a lifestyle that doesn't quite match what I'd expect at their stage of life. Now, before you start thinking I'm some bitter, jealous old codger, let me clarify. For me, it's not about the money. It's about the suddenness of it all. It's not that I begrudge anyone their wealth, far from it. If they've earned it, good for them. I'm happy to see others prosper. But when you're reliving paycheck to paycheck and see folks seemingly rolling in dough in their twilight years, it raises questions. Questions that keep you up at night pondering, what am I missing? Or worse, it can fill you with envy, resentment, even bitterness. It's a reality that many of us are grappling with, especially now, in this uncertain economy. When the nest eggs that were supposed to see us through retirement are looking shaky and the future seems as unpredictable as the weather, it's easy to feel left behind. It feels like everyone else is figuring it out, buying their dream homes, traveling the world, while you're stuck at home wondering how you're going to make ends meet. So what's the secret? Where are they getting all that money? Are they winning the lottery without buying tickets? No. 1. The windfall. Sometimes fortune favors the unexpected. Retirees might receive a windfall inheritance, a long-forgotten insurance payout, or even a quirky lottery win. No. 2. Downsizing dreams. Remember the mortgage? How about those hefty car payments? Kids through college? Number 3. The side hustle secret. Retirement doesn't necessarily mean stopping work entirely. No, for the pension puzzle. Pensions can be a game changer, especially in retirement. Number 5. Investing wisdom. Early investing can lead to big rewards, especially in retirement. Number 6. Low-cost living. It's not rocket science. Reducing expenses can boost your bottom line. Number 7. The sandwich generation. Ever heard of the sandwich generation? Number 8. The healthcare hangover. Medical expenses can be a major financial burden, especially in retirement. Number 9. The longevity loophole. Life expectancy is on the rise. 10. Legacy launch. Not all retirees are ready to slow down. But remember, the grass isn't always greener on the other side of the fence. Envy can be a dangerous path. If you resonated with this video, please show your support.